unbroken.
Watch where you're thinking that they'd give you anything. You build them up while they tear you down, but still you never give up. You never give up.
They
No.
would soak the fire as you hope to rise. It was mostly lies that you broke inside. I know it's all love, I just gotta complain. I got your back, we gon' rise to the flames. You'll be at it again.
Hey everybody, PPW Nation, we hope you're doing wonderful, well, and great. It is another wonderful Saturday afternoon here on the PPW YouTube channel. You might know my voice. I am one half of the Video Bros. I am Bobby Munson, and joining me is the man with the angelic voice. He is Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, how you doing, sir?
Oh yeah, Munson, I'm doing great. How are my wrestling people doing out there?
We have got one hell of a big match for all those PPW Nation that are out there in Wrestling Land, Papa Smokes. We have got a match for the taking on the finals of the PPW Championship Tournament. I'm talking about Mike McSugar taking on Cannonball Kelly here tonight. The winner is going to go through to that final match against Sheik Akbar Shabazz, so we can finally crown a Prairie Pro Wrestling Champion. And as you see, the individual Mike McSugar, probably one of the odds-on favorite from the get-go in this thing, joining us here. Papa Smokes, Mike McSugar as a possible PPW champion. Your thoughts?
Wow, and just as we watch this entrance here, Mike McSugar is indeed an individual, and look at this entrance. He's got the fans really riled up here in Saskatoon.
He really does, but he comes with great accolades. This man has been grinding for years inside of wrestling rings all over Western Canada and making his way to the top as he blows a little kiss to the cameraman down at ringside. We know the intimidation factor, the mind games that Mike McSugar brings to I'm speaking mind games right here. If you have young ones in the room, it's already too late to tell you they shouldn't be watching the content on their screen. But yes, it's those types of things right there that Mike McSugar uses so adamantly in his matchups to get under the skin and really psych out his opponents.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does, I think, Munson. He's also expressing his inner feelings and his inner personality, but look at how he's taunting these fans at ringside, and in a way they can't get enough of it, but in a way it's really a bizarre spectacle to behold.
As you can see, there's a few of them there just they don't want nothing to do with Mike McSugar here at ringside, the PPW Nation. Just not interested in Mike McSugar. And I'm sure JG Muller is getting more than he bargained for as the ring and in there tonight.
Yeah, he always does. Mike McSugar makes the ring his own every time he's in it. It's his ring, and he's going to do things the way he wants to.
And his opponent here tonight is a big-time brawler in the form of Cannonball Kelly, somebody who got his way back into the Prairie Pro Wrestling Championship because along with pandemics and all sorts of injuries and stuff like that, this PPW Championship Tournament has been a little bit of a wild ride there, Papa Smokes. We have had people that weren't able to come back due to injury. We've had people that weren't able to come back because the pandemic put us off course for making this championship happen. But Cannonball Kelly has earned a place back into the BPW Championship Tournament here, taking on Mike McSugar in this semifinals matchup. Now let's talk for a minute about Cannonball Kelly as we're being joined by him and Johnny Two Fingers. It's going to be a great clash here. What can you expect from a PPW Championship run from Cannonball Kelly right there, Pop Smokes?
Well, Cannonball Kelly's been a veteran of the Saskatchewan wrestling scene for years and years now. He's a huge favorite around Regina and especially Saskatoon. Look at this guy's entrance. He's got the fans going insane. It's so loud and crazy reaction for him, along with his manager, Johnny Two Fingers. And I think that the Saskatoon and PPW fans would absolutely love to see a man like this wear that beautiful belt around his waist.
And yes, always a high-energy individual there, Cannonball Kelly. You see he's got packing the cardio here tonight, Papa Smokes. He's geared up. He's ready. He does not want to miss out on a second opportunity to take the chance to go to the finals of the Prairie Pro Wrestling Championship Tournament. We know that Sheik Akbar Shabazz has already made his way to the finals of said tournament. He has been, really rocking it, really taken the tournament by storm as of late. Sheik Akbar Shabazz is going to be tough competition for either one of these men. Pop Smokes, I don't like to make early predictions. It could go either way when it comes to these two competitors. These are two of the best, not only in Western Canada, but just in general. These two individuals in the ring right here, they bring it 110% every time they're in the professional wrestling ring.
And that's why we have these matches, Munson. We aren't going to hand this belt out to just anybody. Whoever steps up to win this has got to earn their way there. And that we're going to have a huge qualifying match starting right away here. Mike McSugar versus Cannonball Kelly. We've already got Johnny Two Fingers with his presence in the ring. He might be a factor in this match as well. And Mike McSugar there, he's also going to let Johnny Fingers have a piece of his mind there.
And as I mentioned a little bit earlier, again, it's already too late. If you haven't put the young ones to bed or even just in the other room here as we're airing on a Saturday afternoon, you might not want to let them watch all of the actions of Mike McSugar. They're not always age appropriate, but then again, nothing about Prairie Pro Wrestling always is age appropriate. That's why we always list these YouTube videos as not for kids. But if you want to let your kids watch, hey, guess what? It's only $5 for them to come down to a PPW show live if they're under the age of 10. So get your tickets for the next Prairie Pro Wrestling show when we come to you live in Saskatoon. And this one is getting things started off right off the hop. Johnny Two Fingers getting in the head of Mike McSugar and Cannonball Kelly dropping that big drop kick. This thing is kicking off in a high gear, Papa Smokes. Man, we're going to get some fun and excitement on this Saturday.
And Mike McSugar thinks he's going to buy some time jumping to the outside here. That's just the worst place to go for Cannonball Kelly. He's going to follow you out there, and look at this. Some action right in front of the fans. Just a thrill for these fans, and always a thrill in live wrestling to get to see the performers up close and personal. You get to hear it, you get to see it. And look at this now, this fans sign is going to get paraded around the ring.
If I'm not mistaken, that sign right there probably being donated to us from the PPW Super Fam. A big shout out to them as well. Always showing the love and support here at PPW, especially Johnny Two Fingers. Look at him get right in the camera. There you go, that a boy, Johnny. As Cannonball Kelly, as always, is kicking some ass on the outside of the ring. Oh, Mike McSugar might not be feeling too good after that. I'm guessing that he want to make sure that he's been checking out that company Manscaped after that maneuver right there.
And wow, Cannonball Kelly, like I said, never in a hurry to bring it back into the ring. He's very comfortable brawling on the outside here. Look at this. He's just going to lay the fists down on Mike McSugar. Referee not sure what to do because this is just electrifying action. And Mike McSugar, he's got to get something going here because he could get bowled over by the Cannonball.
He sure could. A very decorated wrestler here in Western Cannonball. Cannonball Kelly is going to bring everything to him and give it a little bit of his own to Mike McSugar here. Again, we talked about those mind games, and it seems to be working in reverse against Mike McSugar this time around.
Yeah, it is. And look at Mike McSugar. He's not sure where he is right now. Oh, man. Down hard on the outside of the ring with Johnny Two Fingers looking on.
I'm pretty sure I saw that fan. I don't know if he was dusting his shoe off or giving a little nudge to Mike McSugar, but again, the PPW Nation definitely never hold back their feelings about their favorites and least favorites here on the PPW roster. But yes, as you can see right there, Cannonball Kelly wearing and supporting the shirt of Michael Allen Richard Clark. Again, those shirts were a Hot Topic seller, and again, he's supporting his good friend who was unable to continue in the Prairie Pro Wrestling Championship. In many ways, Cannonball Kelly is taking the spot of Michael Allen Richard Clark in this thing. And you almost got to think, does Cannonball Kelly have to believe that he needs to show up even more than ever at this point in time, taking a spot from what many would argue was the guy who was likely to go to the end of this tournament?
Yeah, that's totally right. Cannonball Kelly's neck deep in this tournament right now. He's got dreams of going all the way to the end to face the Sheik Akbar Shabazz. So I don't think he'll look past a veteran opponent like Mike McSugar. He's got to give it everything he's got. And look at this. He's dictating the pace and the style of this match, brawling on the outside and using the fans' energy to give him more energy in order to do moves like that. A flying drop kick on the ramp. Mike McSugar's in a hard way right now.
I guess Mike McSugar, he doesn't look like he's too happy to be there right now. What is he going to have to do to get back into this thing? As, again, Cannonball Kelly is just keeping this fight on the floor where Cannonball Kelly, and what do we got here? I think we got some beef jerky or some, what was that? That was elk jerky or something like that, Pop Smokes, that was being handed out at the venue earlier tonight. What does Cannonball Kelly have planned here? And, oh my goodness, a face full of meat. Not the first time that Mike McSugar has ever heard that term, but he is getting that for the first time here at a PPW live show.
Yeah, that's one you don't see every day, but it's pretty uniquely Canadian, using elk jerky as a weapon.
I'm sure Mike McSugar had aspirations to get a face full of meat, but it definitely wasn't aspiration for it to happen this early on in the evening as we go to the ring. I wanted to say back to the ring. It's to the ring for the first time, and damn, there we go. Mike McSugar using that brain of his, kicking that rope as Cannonball Kelly trying to get in, and Cannonball Kelly now, he's a little bit sore, and back to the outside, that drop kick taking Cannonball Kelly out. This is a great opportunity for Mike McSugar to regain himself, get his head back into this thing. And he's going to go on an attack of Johnny Two Fingers. That's not going to sit too well with Cannonball Kelly. And he's got that wooden cane there. Throws it away. Chooses not to use it. Chooses not to get himself disqualified in this one. Again, the aspirations for going to the title finals. And right into the steel post. Cannonball Kelly is down. Man, Mike McSugar right back in this thing, Papa Smokes. There might be a glimmer of hope for him yet.
Yeah, look at that. Just when it looked like he was in a lot of trouble in this match, he brought it back into the ring, and when Cannonball Kelly tried to enter, he took the cheap shot, and now Mike McSugar going on the offense, doing a little out-of-ring brawling of his own. This match is getting wild in a big hurry.
And what's he got in store for him over there? And we see Mike McSugar making a tackle from the outside to Cannonball Kelly. And oh my goodness, I believe it's pin you wish you were in, although I'm not sure if Mike McSugar is aware that you aren't getting any 3 counts on that part of the ring.
No, those fans got a close-up look at some of Mike McSugar's tactics there. I don't think they like that too much.
They got a face full of something, but not sure that that's what their intentions were as they came here to Prairie Pro Wrestling Live. And Mike McSugar now stripping down Cannonball Kelly, getting rid of that Michael Allen, Richard Clark shirt. Very ominous of his former tag team partner, Team Flex Appeal. Once a very solid tag team in the professional wrestling scene. And now Mike McSugar seems to have just got rid of it altogether. He has no interest in Team Flex Appeal, and he is all about his individuality.
But still a little tribute to his friend Michael Allen, Richard Clark there. A couple of McSugar-style push-ups on the T-shirt there. But now back to the match at hand. He can't let his foot off the gas against Cannonball Kelly here. He's got to stay on this guy because he'll come back on you.
And he's choking him in that corner, utilizing that gray area there. The 4 count of the referee being utilized, and Mike McSugar is pulling out all the stops here in this matchup, trying to get to that victory, trying to get the opportunity to face Sheik Akbar Shabazz. But Cannonball Kelly coming back with some thunderous hits to the face of Mike McSugar. Into the row. Look at that clothesline. Nicely executed. Holy shit, Papa Smokes. That one really took Cannonball Kelly's head off.
And you know, Mike McSugar, you never think of him as one of those huge guys that's a super heavyweight or anything like that, but he's got a very well-developed physique, and he's very strong, so a move like that lariat we just saw can be one of the best things he can use.
And utilizing the ropes there to do a little choking on Cannonball Kelly. And Cannonball Kelly, really, he's looking tired at this point, Pop Smokes. He has taken a real beating up to now. He's going to have to do something to dig in deep to find himself back up in this matchup. As he hard Irish whip into the corner, Mike McSugar, he is laughing at this point, mocking his opponent. He figures that he's on easy street at this point, and that he's got this more than wrapped up.
And this is just what Mike McSugar wanted in this match, was to slow this pace down.
No.
Oh, boy.
No. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Papa Smokes, but oh man, if you got a weak stomach, sorry, you just lost your lunch. You did see what Mike McSugar just did to Cannonball Kelly.
That is some baby bird action right there.
It really is. And off the ropes, big splash onto the big man, going for the cover. Only 2.5 though. This one still continues. Cannonball Kelly firmly in this thing. But man, the mind games now really trying to play that X factor in this one, Pop Smokes. And hold on here, hold on. I mean, I know about using the 4 count to your advantage, but this might be pushing the rules a little bit too far there.
Yeah, he's gonna upset this referee at some point because they've already gotten away with quite a bit off the get-go in this match with all that outside brawling. Now McSugar's choking him blatantly with a t-shirt, and he's going to have to watch it here.
A nice right hook there to Cannonball Kelly. Mike McSugar has really slowed this pace down. We know that Cannonball Kelly, very explosive, very high energy in his wrestling matchups. Mike McSugar is saying to all of that. He's getting in there, slowing up the pace, and keeping this to his exact style. Thunderous right across the back of Cannonball Kelly. And Cannonball Kelly snaps back with that right hook. And now an exchange of blows happening right in the middle of the ring between these two competitors. And who will get that advantage between the two of them? They continue to walk them back and forth. Nice European uppercut from Cannonball Kelly. Misses with the clothesline on that one. Ducks the elbow. And once again, and now in behind Mike McSugar with that full, looking to lock that full Nelson on him at this point. And German suplex. Mike McSugar is down, and Cannonball Kelly back in this thing. The PPW Nation are on their feet. They're excited. This could go either way. What a back and forth we're having here, Papa Smokes.
Oh boy, this is a Donnybrook. And as soon as Mike McSugar started laying those right-hand punches in on Cannonball Kelly, that's when Kelly fired up, because he's been in a lot of fights over the years. And I think that the strategy of using strikes against Cannonball Kelly is a losing one, because he'll just come back from that, and that's what he's doing right here.
Yeah, and he's got they got that adrenaline pumping at this point, and he's looking to throw anything he can at Mike McSugar, but a kick right to the face. And Mike McSugar now back into this thing. He's got Cannonball Kelly in the corner there, but Cannonball Kelly manages to duck out of the way. And so does Mike McSugar for that matter, and probably for the best. Can you imagine being crushed under the pressure of a running Cannonball? Mike McSugar now heading to the top rope. What has he got in store here, Papa Smokes? We've seen a few of these moves from Mike McSugar, and man, they can be effective when he hits them. Cannonball Kelly doesn't know what's coming his way, and spins around, and I didn't think he quite got what he wanted there. Cannonball Kelly managing to reverse him with the shoulder block. Now Mike McSugar is on Dream Street. And another thunderous headbutt to the head of Mike McSugar. And even, Cannonball Kelly feeling those ones as well too, Pop Smokes.
Yeah, he's taking a hard shot, maybe on the bridge of the nose there at some point. I wonder if he's having a little trouble with his breathing.
The cover, 2.5 though. Mike McSugar does not want to give up that easily. Cannonball Kelly might have thought he had him, but no, Mike McSugar staying in this thing. He's going to make Cannonball work for this. We're going to find out who is the absolute best by the end of this night, Pop Smoke, and who wants to take the opportunity to fight Sheik Akbar Shabazz for the Prairie Pro Wrestling Championship. Remembering that championship match is going to be held in a ladder match. You never know what is going to go down when we crown the very first Prairie Pro Wrestling Champion. Oh man, it's got to be done.
The impact of that neck breaker, Munson. Good God.
I thought it was all over there, Papa Smokes. I don't know how Mike McSugar is finding it in himself to fight back from this thing, but he is still there. He is still with us. This one continues. This match has been absolute chaos. I am loving it. I can't wait to find out who it is that's going to be going on and who we're going to get to see in that ladder match. You see Johnny Two Fingers on the outside there, trying to pump his man up, trying to get him ready. He got to get in his head. Let him know you're there, man. Yeah, a couple more moves and you've got this guy. You're going for the gold. As he's looking for a pile driver by the looks of it here on Mike McSugar, but Mike McSugar resisting it. He does not want to have to take that. And as he goes and reverses into the pinfall, 1, 2. No, Cannonball Kelly right out of that one. And look at that. holding on to Mike McSugar. What a wrestling move from Big Cannonball Kelly.
And he's determined to get that pile driver perhaps here. Looks like he's going for it again.
No, Mike McSugar had it scouted. He's ready to get out of that thing. Look at this. All the way around. Whoa! Whoa! Papa Smokes! Did you see that? Mike McSugar.
Dear Lord.
I can't believe it. It's got to be over. No, Cannonball using that great ring awareness to get his foot onto the rope. I can't believe it. I thought it was all over right there. The absolute strength of Mike McSugar on display. You don't expect it, but when you see it, damn, Mike McSugar has got some strength behind him.
Hey, wasn't I just talking a couple minutes ago about the strength of Mike McSugar? Oh, look at this now. McSugar's decided to put his hands on Johnny Two Fingers. He's got his cane and he's going to try and pull him into the ring.
This is not going to go good, Mike McSugar. If you want to get there, you got to put that cane down. You're not going to get to that championship match if you get yourself disqualified. At Johnny getting in there, he's grabbing his cane back. Johnny Two Fingers, not afraid of no man. He gets right in the action if he needs to. Does everything he can to help his boy Cannonball Kelly out. But come on, Mike, do not do it. Do not do it.
What is
dare
this?
Lay a hand on Johnny.
Oh, this is despicable. He shouldn't be doing this to Johnny Two Fingers.
And Cannonball Kelly trying to even things up, but he blocked the shot there. And thunderous right down to the mat. It's got to be it. Come on, Cannonball, you've got the momentum there. You can go for this thing. It could be all over.
A massive sit-down powerbomb, and now Cannonball Kelly is really feeling the energy from the fans. Look at Johnny Two Fingers at ringside. He's feeling it too. They've got this in their grasp.
It's electric here tonight, and oh boy, there we go.
That's the
there
3
we
count.
Go. It's a 3 count, and your winner is Cannonball Kelly. He is going straight to the finals against Sheik Akbar Shabazz. That ladder match, Pop Smokes, is going to be absolutely off the hook. A big congratulations to Cannonball Kelly. Great work here tonight and unbelievable. I mean, this is going to be a dream come true for him, being able to go against Sheik Akbar Shabazz coming up at the next show and being in that ladder match. This is going to be something else as we make history crowning the first Prairie Pro Wrestling champion.
And look at these two. They did it together. They worked as a team and they achieved their goal. They've now beaten Mike McSugar in the qualifying match. They go on to face Sheik Akbar Shabazz for the Prairie Pro Wrestling heavyweight title. Ooh, man, this is exciting.
And we know outside of Prairie Pro Wrestling that there is a deep-seated history between Cannonball Kelly and Sheik Akbar Shabazz. Not the first time that these two have collided. It is going to be an absolute fight for their lives to become the very first Prairie Pro Wrestling champion. I can't wait to see how it all goes down. And you're going to be able to get to join us here very soon when that match becomes released here on Prairie Pro Wrestling's YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribed, liked, do all that wonderful stuff. Spread the love and spread the word of Prairie Pro Wrestling. We're bringing you free matches here every single Saturday, just like this awesome qualifying match you saw here tonight and that upcoming Prairie Pro Wrestling Championship match. We want you to also join us live in person as well too. So if you're in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, check out all our socials to find out how you can join Prairie Pro Wrestling in a live capacity with the PPW Nation, all at ringside. And again, very ominous of what's to come as Cannonball Kelly climbing that ladder at ringside to let everybody know he's ready, Pop Smokes, for that title match.
Yeah, look at this. He's giving the fans here a little sneak peek of what is to come. It will be him in that ladder match against... God.
No! Oh! Sheik Shabazz, speak of the devil himself, has come out here and pushed Cannonball Kelly right off that ladder. Pop Smoke, pandemonium at ringside.
Oh my God, and Cannonball Kelly has just finished this hellacious match against Mike McSugar. Now Sheik Akbar Shabazz is coming out here fresh as a daisy. He's going to do some damage on Cannonball Kelly.
Really taking it to him there at ringside. Again, this is why you don't want to have to be at ringside. It is a very dangerous place to be when you got competitors like this that are so gung-ho to get themselves to that Prairie Pro Wrestling Championship. We know Sheik will pull out all the stop, trying to injure Cannonball Kelly ahead of that matchup right here today. He's trying to take him out, make sure that there is nobody in his path towards the goal.
Yeah, he's going to soften up his opponent for the next show. And look at this, just a vicious attack going on at ringside involving the ladder, which is to be used in the heavyweight championship match. He's got the walking stick of Johnny Two Fingers. He's been hitting Cannonball Kelly in the head and on the legs with that. Oh, now just a full back slam onto the ramp.
PPW Nation, we're in high spirits as Cannonball Kelly picked up the victory here tonight, but Sheik Akbar Shabazz comes here to ruin the day as he celebrates like he's just won the title already, Pop Smoke. I'm sure in Sheik's mind he already is the Prairie Pro Wrestling Champion, but again, he still will have that obstacle if Cannonball Kelly is able to make it to the next show after that beating he just took. I mean, that was absolutely vicious. And just to add insult to injury, the nerve of this man.
Yeah, Sheik Akbar Shabazz obviously making a statement to PPW and to the fans in Saskatoon. He isn't taking this lightly. He's going to go right after Cannonball Kelly, be completely proactive in gaining the PPW title. That's all he wants. That's all he's breeding for right now. That's why he enacted this brutal attack after Cannonball Kelly's match.
We see PPW officials right now checking on Cannonball Kelly, Johnny Two Fingers, checking on his good friend there as well too. We never condone any of these type of actions here in Prairie Pro Wrestling. We hope that Cannonball Kelly is going to be 100% going into that PPW ladder match because we only want people to be at their absolute best whenever they get to this level and stuff like that. And Cannonball Kelly doesn't know where he is. Oh my goodness, I think the cameraman just said, hold on here, Pop Smoke. Technical difficulties. We had the camera go out there on us. That is how chaotic it is at ringside. We're going to check on the cameraman at ringside, check on Cannonball Kelly's condition. We don't know how he's feeling. He is fired right up and angry. He is one pissed off man. But that is going to wrap it up. I mean, it is pandemonium here, Pop Smoke. We're going to wrap things up here on this Saturday here at Prairie Pro Wrestling. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and give us a shout out on all social media. And make sure to join myself and Pop Smoke next Saturday for another great matchup here from Prairie Pro Wrestling. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday, May 28th, right here in Saskatoon. Cannonball Kelly versus Sheik Akbar Shabazz in a ladder match to decide the inaugural Prairie Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Make sure you follow Prairie Pro Wrestling on all the social media. Check out Prairie Pro Wrestling Academy if you want to learn to do what these guys and girls do in the ring. That's it. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for sticking around with us here tonight. I am JT